Welcome back to the Fun Run live stream show. Sorry for all the technical difficulties, man. We've been having quite a few issues this morning, but we appreciate you guys' patience. We are working around it, and we hope we can still get some good stuff out for you guys. So we still want to do those interviews. We still want to make those available for you so that you know what's going on and so you can stay connected. So first off, like I said on the live stream show, we want to make sure that you understand who this money is going to support. And it does go to support over 500 teams. So we wanted to bring in one of those teams so we can see from her perspective what that means. So Maria, you want to tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hi, my name is Maria, like Clint said. I'm a senior at Creek and a teen leader at St. Mary's. I'm actually the senior representative this year, so that's pretty neat. And I've been a part of this program since I was in 6th grade, so I've been here for a while.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for being here, Maria. I just want to go ahead and touch base with you about a few things. So the first one is really, why is youth ministry, specifically youth ministry at St. Mary's, so important?
For me, it's just really set a foundation for like my faith and my morals. So all of the things that I've learned like throughout the years is something that I can apply like to my life outside of youth ministry. And it's just helped me like get a more in-depth understanding of like what the church teaches and like what I should be doing to grow closer to Christ.
Awesome. And what retreats or camps, conferences, what kind of things have you participated in, thanks to money from the Fun Run?
So I've participated at the retreats that we have at St. Mary's. So I've done the Theology of the Body and the Voice of God retreat, and those are really cool. They're really good. And then in middle school, I went on one of the like off-campus ones. It was like a weekend long. It was really neat. It was actually my first experience at like adoration, and that was just so life-changing and amazing. And it's just something that I'm so grateful that I got to experience, because now I know that I love adoration and that type of prayer. So.
Wow, that is awesome.
So one of the amazing things for all the viewers that this Fun Run actually helps us do is cut down the cost for every single retreat that we have throughout the year. Most, I don't know about most, but several of which by at least $100 or more, which is pretty significant. Jennifer, I don't know, from the perspective of a mother of some of the teens in our program, what is that like?
Well, beginning next year, we'll have 3 kids in the program.
Yeah.
So, yes, the fees for having them participate in the retreats and the camps and everything, being able to reduce the price by however much times 3 kids is obviously very helpful. And so, yeah, we appreciate that a lot, because I want them to be able to experience it, and I'd hate for them to miss out because I felt like it was, cost prohibitive.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's huge too, even for families that are doing great, are blessed with great jobs. When you have 3 kids in a program and you go off site, you have to pay for that camp. So I think for 3 kids, you're looking at like $1,100, right? Which in camp money is considered cheap, but that's expensive, right? I don't care who you are. And so we're able to take that cost between them down at least $300, if not more, which makes it a lot more feasible. And we never, I don't think even one time in the 5 years that I've been here, we've never had to turn anyone away from anything because of money, and we've never had to cancel an event because of money. And that's something we're proud of, and we want to continue. So getting back to Maria, I wanted to ask about the guest speakers. How do the guest speakers impact the youth ministry program at St. Mary's?
Honestly, the guest speakers are awesome. It's nice to hear like different perspectives. Like when we go to Life Teen, I remember one time this guy named Daniel Glaze came and like he like talked about getting engaged, and then later on he literally became famous like in the Catholic community, and like he goes to conferences and does like big talks, and like he had a YouTube channel with his wife, and like I followed them and I was like, I saw him in real life. Like I thought it was so cool. So it's just so nice to get to like learn from different people in our program.
Great. Sure. And then I guess another question that I had was about a youth space. What is the importance of having a youth room and a space dedicated? We're actually working on getting our new youth room built in our new building, which has been started. So that's under construction as we speak. But Maria, why is that important?
It's just so nice to have like like a nice, like smaller, comfortable space. Like that way you can build more community. Like for teen leaders, like we use our youth room, like, or the old one for like Bible study. And I've just grown so close to them through that. And so like having a new one is just so nice to be able to hang out with them and like, I don't know, just have a good time together and like grow closer, not only like in our relationship with each other, but with Christ.
Yeah, a lot of the times I think that's where the relationships are built in the youth room more so than at a life night where there is 200 people. A lot of times it is easier when you're in such a more like intimate like space, I guess. So I think that's huge.
100%. Yeah, you get to know people a lot better.
For sure.
Before we close this interview, I did want to ask one more thing. Maria, is there anything that you'd like to say to any of the sponsors, to the runners, people who are just being a part of this day, with just sponsoring our whole program?
Thank you guys so much. Like this program has like greatly impacted my life, honestly. And like, I've been so blessed to be a part of it. And like your contribution, like participation, whatever you guys are doing is like helping other teens like myself, you know, like continue to be a part of this program. So thank y'all so much. Like it makes a really big difference.
Awesome. All right. So with that, guys, thank you, Maria, for coming in and talking to us today. It's awesome. I know, like I said before, a lot of times we talk about how this supports our youth and our teens, but a lot of times we don't really see what that is like tangibly. So it's awesome for you to come in here and to be able to help us with that.
Yeah. Thank y'all for having me.
All right.
Thank you, Maria.
Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.